Hi there. First of all, I have to tell you, I know that there's a little bit of a problem with the my webcam, and so there's a mismatch for some people between my speech, the audio, and the video. So I apologize for that. Trying to figure out a good solution for that. Anyway, I wanted to take a couple of minutes here to talk about something that's come up. I've been getting some very interesting and wonderful feedback from a lot of people about this video blog series that I've done about my journey with the cleanse. And perhaps the biggest comment that I get that makes an impact on me is, wow, I couldn't do that. I don't have that kind of willpower. And, I just kind of usually let it go. But what I wanted to do, though, is deliver an important message to you if you think that this applies to you, that you don't have the willpower. And what I can tell you is that that's not true. You actually do have the willpower. If you want to do something important for yourself, whatever it is, quit smoking, start an exercise program, start a business, eat better, whatever, it doesn't matter. And you think you're harried and too busy and don't have the willpower to stick to it, you're actually wrong, with all due respect. Willpower is like a muscle, and I want you to remember that. Willpower is like a muscle. You can build it up. You can strengthen it. The way you strengthen willpower is by doing something that demands willpower. So if you think that you're kind of low on the willpower scale, let's say, or that you just are too tired, or you really think that, in the past you've had problems kind of exercising self-control or restraint or something like that, I'd like for you to challenge yourselves to pick a specific thing that you would like to do, a challenge for yourself, and maybe have it be something that's about a week long, if you can do that. If you can't do that and you feel like that's too long, start off with something that's 3 days. Could be staying away from cigarettes for 3 days. Could be trying to eat healthy for 3 days. Could be trying to not eat sugar for 3 days. It could be, working your business in a more intense way for 3 days, kind of doing all the things that you've been avoiding doing, like making phone calls and following up with people or whatever it is. Pick something that is tough for you to do and commit to doing it for at least 3 days, preferably a week. The act of doing it will build up your willpower, and it will make you more resilient and certainly more able to exercise restraint in the future, so that the next time you try to do something that's important to you, you'll have even a stronger ability to do that. Your willpower will have grown. You'll have more available to you. It's kind of an abstract concept, I know, and you also have to really understand that willpower doesn't necessarily mean the absence of a craving or the absence of the desire to, not do what you say you're going to do. That's not what willpower means. Willpower means that you've committed to something that's important to you, that you're going to choose to do that over everything else. That's what willpower means. So it means that in that moment, for instance, for me, when I was craving, a piece of bread, or in the early days, some candy, or, in the first 10 days, really just any food, didn't even really matter what it was. I just wanted to eat, and not because I was hungry, but just because out of habit. The willpower is not that I didn't experience those things. The willpower is me in my mind struggling with the fact that I made this commitment to stick to this plan. And it was hard because I wanted to deviate. I wanted to deviate really bad. And I just didn't. That was my commitment. And every day that went by that I made that choice at that moment where you really want to give in, so to speak, that's where your willpower grows. Okay? It's just like if you're building muscle or building endurance, if you're, exercising. Your muscle is built when you fatigue it. When you work it so hard, there's nothing left. It's that moment that your muscle is built, when it kind of tears down, and then it gives an opportunity to build it back up. So it's in those times when you're facing temptation and you're facing a strong urge to let your restraint kind of fall apart. That's the moment when willpower is born and grows. And the more you create those opportunities in your environment, honestly, the more willpower you'll have. So try to create things in your environment that go little by little, that are going to create a challenge for you. Don't pick something that's easy. Pick something that's going to challenge you, but limit the time. and rope somebody in to help you. Get a buddy. Make sure that people know that what you're doing and what your plan is. Tell as many people as possible. Start a video blog. Let people know on Facebook what's going on, and then update your Facebook so that they can see what your progress is and what your struggles are. Talk about your struggles. It really helps. I know that every day when I would choose to come and do my video blog, it was nice. I knew that I was going to be able to speak out loud some of the struggles that I had the day before. And even though there's not a ton of people watching the videos, it didn't matter. Just the act of basically telling myself on a camera, on a webcam or on my phone, was really, really powerful, just giving voice to the struggle that I was having. So anyway, I wanted to deliver that message to you. I felt it was important that enough people were making that comment about willpower that I wanted to make sure that you all understand that willpower, you do have the willpower. And if you feel like you need more willpower in order to do something really important for you, you can build that willpower up. And I can tell you from personal experience, choosing something that's really tough, like for me, what I just went through, and maybe it's not tough for everybody, but for me it was very tough, is a great way to build up that willpower. So go out, find something, and tackle it, and you will be amazed at how much restraint you build up in yourself. So good luck, and please, if you have a question or if you'd like to contact me with any comments about this, please feel free to mention something on my YouTube page below. Please feel free to email me, and I'd be happy to hear from you. So good luck, and get to strengthening your willpower.